Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, back again from Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm preparing to breach this house in a few more places in an attempt to determine whether or not the wool is at the top, which I believe makes a bit of sense given the narrative that Vechs just provided us earlier. Oh, that is a band. Dang it! Ugh. Vechs, that's just evil. Just evil. Okay, well, I'm gonna go out here a bit then. Gotta build me more scaffolding. Okay, well, whoops. That wasn't where I wanted it. Okay, so come out here, build this around here. I should be far enough back that even if a creeper should attempt to blow up at me, will be out of his range. So I guess that rather than even if a creeper should attempt to blow up at me, I should have said even if a creeper should wish to blow up at me, I will be out of his range and be unable to be blown up at. Okay, well, that one has more bedrock behind it, which is better than it having, more obsidian behind it, which is better than that having bedrock behind it, but is still patently unhelpful. So that may be a wall, and I'm hoping it's not a wall inside a wall. Maybe the walls here are only one thick, which with obsidian you wouldn't necessarily need super thick walls. You just need them thick enough, which is 1 meter, which is 1 block. I'm really hoping that's not bedrock back there and I'm just looking at it like obsidian, because it feels like several minutes that I've been chipping away at it. I lack the patience for this sort of endeavor. Pain water was easy, because I just run through, die in a fire underwater, and keep going. But with this, I gotta hold the freaking button down on the mouse for like ever. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Am I hitting that bedrock that's just behind the darkness? Because I don't want to let go of the mouse if it's really going to take this long. Okay, I let go of the button and I'm going to put a torch here. Okay, yeah, apparently I've been drilling through this and lacked the perception of depth to understand how far I had gotten. So, apparently I've broken more than 1 block. There. So, let's see what's inside. Possibly nothing. Don't see anything above there, don't see anything below there. Well, I found a spawner at least. And it'll take like no time to destroy the spawner compared to the amount of time it normally takes to destroy this sort of thing. Well, so that leaves that 1 spawner there that I can't quite reach. But, oh well. Okay, well, having destroyed a few spawners in my day and not having gotten anywhere as a result of it, I'm growing more tempted to, push out this way and just take the approach that Vechs has provided me, which is unilaterally recognized as a bad idea, but it may be a quick one, and at this point I don't know that I could ask for much more. Good conscience. Okay, so I just got creepers that are spawning like crazy in the darkness there and then dying, it looks like. Hoping there's not a skeleton waiting on the other side of this to hit me with a bow. Or hell, even if skeletons were spawning, and then shooting me in midair. Are they falling out of a hole? There's that a hole there? Okay, so Vechs has had the wisdom to pre-populate this area with a few holes. And it's impossible to freaking tell where they are because it's obsidian, the darkest thing known to man. But in my wisdom, I can go ahead and create myself a little blast shield here. Gonna need. Am I really running out of sandstone now? Dang it. Oh wait, this is a ladder. Oh, dang it. So there were ladder pieces that would take me right up there, which I have foolishly apparently destroyed, putting myself at great disadvantage. Okay, so I figure, dang it, that's the worst way to do that. So what I need to do is create a way for me to get up here easily and consistently. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's see. Best way to do that, undecided. Whoa. Okay. Well, remember earlier when I talked about how I didn't know what I wanted to spend that bedrock on? I think I want to spend it on building a platform here that the creatures are not going to be able to blow up if they hit me. So, let's just go through there. It's freaking me out how all the creatures keep going past. Are they falling out of the sides, or are there no hole? Or are there more holes up here? So hard to tell. So we got a glass bridge. Seems to go down there. Yeah, I think they're just coming straight off the sides. They're spawning outside the walls and then descending. So let me, whoops. Go ahead here. Yeah, that's the case. There's no door or anything. They're just spawning and falling. Okay. Well, so let's step back a second here. Reach up. Plant that there. Whoa. Okay. So, my clever webbing seems to have provided me some cover there. And there's another creeper. So let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so there's a skeleton there who is now dying. I saw no reason to interrupt him throughout his process. I can hear the creeper. Okay. So they're coming around from that side. That's where I bricked that up. Dang it. Whoa, I hear one of them about to blow. Okay, so I'm just going to plant that a little bit further out there. See what I can do about getting some lighting in here more readily distributed. This is actually a surprisingly quick method, given how difficult it can be to traverse new areas. Oops. In general. I don't know if that's covering the door or not, but it's so hard to tell anything in these obsidian areas. Okay, well. What do we got here? Okay, well, nowhere for them to spawn here now. That's the chest I opened before. The railroad tracks in it. Okay, well, I want to make sure that this is lit. Whoops. Well, that's nearly the end of me. Unless I can figure out... Well, I got plenty of food still. And I got plenty of TNT. Because I got some nice creeper gunpowder. And I got some sand back in the chest earlier. So I'm just gonna... Actually, wait, if I'm start breaking chests near here, that may create the thing we talked about where, well, screw it. I'm just gonna run for right now. Grab me some TNT and make another go of it. Okay, so I'm back. And I brought more torches. And most importantly, I brought more dynamite. So, I'm curious. Doesn't look like there's anything on the other side of that obsidian there. So I figure what I need to do is just get a look-see up here. And get a feel for what's over on this side of things. Oh, it's the wool. Dang it, I brought dynamite and I'm at the wool. Well, I guess it's a little bit silly to complain about it now, but I was ready to blow up some spawners. I'm glad I didn't just rush in blind and throw the dynamite there. That would have been a chest-aster. Catastrophe. Chest disaster. Chest-aster. It would not have been a good thing. Wow. Well, I could have concluded this way earlier if I'd have known that. I am curious what's in there, but not curious enough to risk losing the wool. Speaking of which, place that TNT before I make a fool of myself. Well, here we are back at the home of victory. So I just need to put this nice little block of yellow wool in my victory monument. Ooh, splash. And here we go. On my way. Let's see here. I got me some yellow wool. Is that? Yep, here it is. And that is from the castle, Invidia. Didn't get to use my TNT. Nice little sad note right there. Put a torch next to it, light it up good. So that's looking like we got 7 blocks out of however many there are. And one of these days, I'm even going to count them. So, until next time, y'all, this has been Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee.